This is the story of the Enchantment of Babette. Babette was a lonely doll and quite small. She didn't know how she came to be in this place. All of a sudden, she was just here, plopped down in the land of dolls, and every one of the other dolls was twice or even 3 times her size. They paid no attention to her, but she did her best to maintain a happy disposition in spite of this. When she read, sometimes the great beast with the wet nose laid down beside her. Babette loved his company. But as she read, her thoughts would often drift, and soon she would be thinking about the popular dolls. There was the 11-inch doll with the amazing figure. Babette wondered if she could ever be that tall and beautiful. And then there were the 8-inch dolls with the cute little noses. They wore such beautiful clothes, but they stuck together and whispered to each other behind their hands. Babette knew this was rude, but it only made the little doll feel more alone. One day, Babette set up her easel in Dollland and began to paint the big bluebird that was perched on a nearby post. Soon the 8-inch dolls came by and saw what she was doing. They couldn't resist making fun of her. Poor Babette burst into tears. Bluebird saw the tiny doll's distress and flew down to comfort her with his cooing. Then he flew away as a tall, dark-haired doll approached Babette. The new doll, whose name was Paige, sat down and asked, "Whatever is the matter?" She seemed so kind that soon Babette was confiding to Paige, "It's not easy living in Dollland with no friends." "Well, you have a friend now." Babette looked at the big doll with curiosity. She wasn't like the other 11-inch dolls in Dollland. "I'm a BJD, just like you, only bigger. And I have friends of all sizes and kinds. I was on my way to meet one of my friends just now. She's the master of ceremonies at the magic show. How would you like to come with me?" "Oh, could I?" Paige took Babette's hand, and they walked toward the big tent where the magic show was playing. The little doll was ecstatic. She had never seen anything so wonderful. The dolls entered the tent. As they walked toward the stage, Babette saw a towering figure in a beautiful red jacket and the tallest hat that Babette could ever imagine. Paige called to her friend, "Hello, Bethany. I've met someone special to meet you." The master of ceremonies came down from the stage and remarked to Babette, "Aren't you a wonder?" After they chatted for a while, Bethany asked Babette if she would like to learn a magic trick. "Oh, yes, I would love to." "All you have to do is jump into my hat. Just scoot down in there so we can't see you, and I'll say a couple of magic words. Then you will have a wonderful surprise." Babette climbed up and tumbled into the tall hat. Then she heard the master of ceremonies intone, "Abracadabra and alakazam." "Oh my, oh my," whispered Babette, feeling her long velvety ears. Life can change in the blink of an eye. And that is the story of the Enchantment of Babette. But it's not the end of our story. Because what Babette learned that day is that enchantment is illusory. But finding true friends, that's magic.